receiving the kind of education they need to be successful after they move on?
So one way that we make sure our students feel their diversity and they have their, cultures benefited is we are a national school of character, which means for the last year and a half, we went through character.org to have our education, our moral education, and our religion education program really looked at deeply to get a national honor. We use character counts. We base our everything on 6 pillars: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. And through those, we follow the 11 principles of character. And through those, a lot of them are, ethnicity and culture. We are a Catholic school. However, only 11% of our students are Catholic, which is very, very small. We welcome children of all faith. However, we only teach the Catholic religion, but we embrace all the religions. We talk about them, but we only traditionally teach the Catholic education.
How has the use of technology changed in your classrooms over time? Is it used more or less?
So technology is definitely used more. We do have, 100 iPads that get circulated throughout the building. We have 35 Windows 10 tablets that are in and out. We have 25 desktops in the computer lab. Each room has a state-of-the-art smart board, and we are definitely, integrating technology throughout our curriculum.
I know it's funny you had to talk about iPads because that's like my next question. I know some parents are upset because they're enforcing technology in some schools at such a young age, like homework on iPads per se. What do you think an appropriate age is to start using technology to teach children, and why?
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. So first, I'm just gonna say, when I ask you the questions, can you restate the question back to me?
Absolutely.
And your answer. Okay. So first, can you introduce yourself and tell me about your current position and your day-to-day responsibilities?
Yeah, so my name is TerriPower. I'm the principal of St. Cyril of Alexandria School. We are a Catholic school, an independent mission school that serves about 230 children. And my daily routine is to manage staff, faculty, and make sure that our children are growing emotionally, socially, and academically.
What made you want to be a teacher and eventually take on a role as principal?
So I taught for 22 years, and when I was teaching, I didn't know what else I wanted to do when I grew up. I knew I wanted to be a teacher. I taught for 22 years, and in my 22nd year, I decided that I wanted to do something a little more. I started coaching teachers, and I wanted to be involved with more daily teacher interaction amongst my peers, and that's when I entered a leadership program, and that is how I am where I am today.
Do you want to just make sure you look at Gray?
You want me to look at Gray, not past her?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought you told me to look past you.
No.
I'm sorry, it was wrong.
All right,
But
got it.
feel free to look either. You can look at me or like you can
Got
look
it.
back, go back and forth.
Got it.
Okay. In your own words, can you define what education inequity or equity means?
So education with equity, to me, what that means is that every student has the opportunity to learn at their rate or as close to their rate as they can in order to become more successful in a classroom setting, socially, emotionally, and most importantly, academically. So it's, adapting different accommodations and modifications for students to be able to do their very, very best.
What is an Independence Mission School, and how does it benefit students in low-income neighborhoods?
So an Independence Mission School is a school that when we broke apart from the diocese, we were able to obtain some financial stability to offer our parents scholarships. So students from our area that are a little under the poverty rate are able to, afford the tuition with the scholarships that we have throughout our network. We're the only school in Delaware County that is an independent mission school that can offer the financial aid for students to be able to come here.
I think you kind of answered this, but why did St. Cyril's become an independent mission school, and how is it funded primarily?
Okay, so St. Cyril's became an independent mission schools 7 years ago when the Blue Ribbon Commission was going to close St. Cyril's and merge them with a local parish. Our biggest concern with that was some of our students were coming from Philadelphia and were already traveling, you know, a good like 6 to 10 miles, and it would just add 4 more miles onto their commute every day. So we wanted to see what we could do to stay open. So we were fortunate enough to band with the Philadelphia Independence Mission Schools to be able to stay open. And through them, we have funding with such organizations as Blocks, Children's Scholarship. We get different scholarships from the Hocker Foundation, from the Halley Foundation, and for working with those foundations, we're able to provide a quality, equitable Catholic education to our students.
What changes have you seen in the private school education system since you started teaching?
So one thing, the biggest thing that I've seen is the use of data and using the data to help drive instruction and figure out different resources and actually even identify a new curriculum to make our students even stronger.
I know recently there has been issues with school day start times and how students should start later in the day. What time does your school day start and end? And do you think students would be better focused if the school day started later? Why or why not?
Our school currently starts at 7:45 in the morning and we dismiss at 2:40 in the afternoon. It's been like that for a while. I know some of the local school districts are, you know, going a little bit later. I am actually opposed to that. I think that it would give them, I think it would be an injustice. I think when they wake up and they come to school, I think it's like what we call primetime teaching, like right away, do your heavy, you know, do your math and your ELA in the morning so that they're more alert. And I also think that equitably speaking for the parents, I think it's important because a lot of the parents are like 8 to 4 or 9 to 5 jobs. And I think it's just another nightmare for daycare, childcare coverage. So, you know, we're currently still at 7:45 and I think that's equitable for us right now.
Another strong topic in education is wearing a uniform because of the lack of student expression and student individuality. I know most Catholic and private schools have uniform, but do you think wearing a uniform positively or negatively affects a student's experience? And how does wearing a uniform benefit low-income families especially?
On the terms of uniform and education, we here at St. Cyril's, we do have a uniform, and I think it really helps our parents, especially our parents that don't have a lot of means to, you know, supply wardrobes and stuff. I think when you get into non-uniform type things, a lot of competition and a lot of embarrassment comes out. This way, having a uniform, being, you know, more on the same page, you know, wearing a uniform every day really helps the students. I find that their character and their behavior is a little more calm when they're wearing their uniform. Occasionally when we do have a dress down day, you can definitely sense that in the air, and there's just something a little bit different that's missing. And I'm not sure that it's quite uniform related, but there's a lot of theories out there here in our building about that.
On your website it says the faculty and staff believe the diversity of our school an asset from which we can all benefit. The individual